Axel coming off a big win against the Iowa Wild, 7-2. What led to that offensive explosion?
Um, yeah, I feel like we know that we can play like we did. We just haven't enough this year, and it was fun to see that it finally. We haven't scored a lot of goals lately, so it finally kind of you know a lot of guys or we scored a lot of goals. So I feel like that really gave the team confidence, and hopefully we'll keep doing that.
When you really do have to fight for every goal that you get in a season, is it almost a little cleansing to have a game like that where everything's going for you?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like a lot of guys are having trouble, scoring goals when the opportunity is given, and it was just nice to score 7 goals. I mean, good for the team.
Seemed like the puck was bouncing to the right spots, things like that. But does it kind of go to show that when you put in the work and you put in the effort like you guys were, that you'll get those bounces and you'll be in the right spots?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we really deserved it, and I feel like we have kept on battling even though the results haven't been with us. But we're not giving up, and we're gonna make a run for playoffs here.
Yeah, and it's something not unfamiliar to players on this team last season, and you weren't in that dissimilar of a spot last season when you were able to go on a run. So, what does it take to elevate your game to that point where you enter into kind of the upper echelon of teams for half a season?
I feel like last year we talked a lot about desperation, playing desperate, and we did last year, and that's why we made it to playoffs. So I think just same thing. Play every game like it's a playoff game, kind of, and just be desperate to win.
Obviously, it's going to be a bit of a grind here over the next couple of months as it gets very, very busy. But does that almost make it a little easier to try and build that consistency when you're playing 3, 4 times in a week?
Yeah, for sure. Me personally, I prefer that over the schedule before Christmas when it's just play Saturday, Sunday every week. I feel like now when you play more often, maybe 1 or 2 days in between games. It's easier to stay consistent because the last game wasn't too far back.
I wanted to ask you about your line with Jared Anderson-Dolan and Brad Lambert over the past couple of games, or got united midway through that first game. So, what does that group kind of bring to the ice, and how were you able to put together the goals that you did?
I feel like me and Jad's been playing a lot this year, and he's a really smart centerman, really good both ways, and I feel like Lambo, he's a great skater, so I think we're bringing speed and try to be good in the D zone, but also score some goals.
Yeah, when you have three guys that can really wheel up the ice like you guys can, what does that bring to you? And kind of from a chemistry perspective, when you're all moving kind of at the same speed.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's easier for everyone to be on the same page. We know the other guy can skate fast, so even just put the puck in spots for the other guy to skate into, stuff like that. So I feel like especially last game we played really well. So get that chemistry going.
Well, you got 4 games coming up against pretty good teams. What's it going to take to kind of roll over? Maybe you're not going to put up 7 on the board, but to kind of keep the spirit of what you were able to do against Iowa going forward.
Just bring from last game the confidence in scoring goals, because that's been one of our main problems. Just maybe now guys understand it's not as hard as we think to score the goals. Of course, we got to work hard for them, but when the opportunity is shown, we're going to score now.